Good day, my name is Sneaky Giant and this is my Escape from Tarkov Labs guide. I hope you enjoy. Let's start off with the credits. The credits go to Fatal Bullet Hit. He created this map and I'll put the link to this map in the description below so you guys can figure out who did it and who created this nice and beautiful map. Let's go over the spawning. Spawning in labs. You have a lot of spots where you can spawn at. No worries, there won't be any spawn rushes because the spawns are relatively far away from each other. They're all the way through the map. It can be up to 10 people in the map, so keep in mind that if you're a 5-man, there can be up to 5 men in the enemy team with spawns. Now let's start off with the extracts. So you got the sewage conduit. There's a lever next to the water. You need to wait for the water to lower down and then you can use the sewage conduit. There is a medical block elevator, sector O. They'll call out through the comms when somebody pulls. There's a lever here, and then you need to call the elevator over here. It's all Gucci. There's also one button here you need to press. That's for another extraction. There's also ventilation shafts here. You need to drop your backpack. You can extract here without the backpack. The other one is sector R, and there is a lever button room on the side here. You need to pull the lever and then you go through these doors, call the elevator, same version. Then we go up to first level. First level got the hangar gate with the button up top in here. I'll go over when we're on the second floor. The other parking gate has another button, but this is upper floor as well. The connection from the bottom, this G1 is connected to the cargo elevator. On second floor you can start open them. It's also an elevator, so you need to press the button and you need to wait for the elevator to come up. Up here, this is the parking lot extract, so this is the button, and for the hangar gate, here's the button to extract here. Keep in mind, these two buttons are not always open. So if they're not there, it's not a glitch. They are like 50-50 that one or the other will be pressable. So keep that in mind. Alright, let's start about the location. So you got the sewage conduit over here. You got the medical block over here combined with ventilation shaft. Over here you got the technicality level in the bottom. Nothing too special in here. Not too much people roam around. Raiders will mainly roam around here. And then you got like the boiler over here. You got the boiler room. And then over here you got the elevator that calls up. And nothing more specific in here. Let's go to the main floor. This is where a lot of the stuff and things happen. So you got the parking gate. Whenever the button gets pressed, raiders will come in. So this is your hotspot for raiders. This is where a good amount of people sit around. There's some glass on the second floor here where you can look over, so keep that in mind. This is the big giant flight room. Be very careful. In this room above here is the red keycard room. People will shoot you from there, and that's where the high-end loot comes from. In here is a vault, so keep that in mind. Some fitness rooms, some toilets, and some loose loot. Here's the hangar gate. This is where people run to press the button and maybe get along. This is towards the server room. And in the server room, this is the server room over here. On top of here in the office is like a good spawn where people run to anyways. Keep in mind, in here is a hole in the floor. Don't fall through it. It hurts. Over here are two keycard rooms. The black and the blue keycard room. Blue keycard room has a good amount of loot in it. Black keycard room is used also for looting, but also for cover because there's two doors in there. So keep that in mind. Then you got O11. This is a giant loot area with random computer parts, RFIDs, fuel conditioners all over the place. But you're shootable from the second level. Keep that in mind. Let's go up to the top floor. This is where the fun keycard stuff happens. The majority, actually. So the green keycard is over here. This is the loot room where you find a lot of medical supplies. Over here, the room, this is not highlighted yet, but this is Sanitar's room. You need the key of Sanitar for that, and you can get in there With Senator's keys, it's a one-time use. It's the blue marked keycard. And you can loot all the stims in there. Yellow keycard is not too much of a necessity. A red keycard is the thing, like to go in. If you got the money and the wealth for it, go in red keycard room. There's vases. You need the LKASR key for that to get in the metal casing inside with bitcoins, with vases. Everything is there. Violet keycard got some server rigs in there and some other high-end loot. Then you got the LKMO. That's in the middle. This is a glass building or a glass outcrop, so people can shoot you through there, especially raiders. So keep that in mind when you get in there, that you clear the area. Up here is the button press room. This is, the sides are solid and the front is glass. Keep that in mind. And then we got the button press room for parking gate. This is glass as well, so people can look all the way in parking lot. Same goes with R22 and R23. They both have glass on these sides. Makes you able to look in the open here. And keep in mind that all the open spots like R21, O21, those are very open rooms. If you run across there and a raider spots you, you're aggroed, it's painful. Now, of course, there is no boss in labs yet, but there are raiders. So whenever a button gets pressed, you can hear the call out on the comms. So if you, for instance, hear sector G, that means somebody called the button for the cargo elevator. So he didn't call the elevator yet, but he called the button for the elevator. So you know he's in sector G. Sector I is the parking gate. Hangar gate is sector B. Main elevator is sector R. The sewage conduit doesn't have one. Medical block is sector O. So keep that in mind. The raiders will push you on sound. They will spawn nearby where the button has been pressed and will aggro towards sound. So if you, for instance, press a button and you chuck a grenade, you aggro them to you, they'll walk into you. The raiders are like high-end scavs. They, once aggro to you, will shoot you without saying anything. They will throw grenades. They are high geared. The bullets are on a scale, so sometimes they have good bullets, sometimes they don't. They go for open body parts, so if your belly is exposed, they'll try to shoot your belly. So keep that in mind. And for the rest of it, it's just a harder, harsher environment for PMCs because there is a lot of gear and loot to be found. And of course, a lot of people who want to challenge in Tarkov, so they go to labs. And yeah, they want a little bit of the money back from the keycard. And the keycards they're using investment. So yeah. I hope I covered everything you wanted to know about labs in a quick guide, of course. If you have any questions, let me know. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, of course. If you want to follow me or subscribe, feel free to do so. And yeah, next week we'll cut into another topic. I hope to see you there. Bye bye.